Alright, welcome back to a new video. And yeah, before anyone goes, oh, why is everything look different? I have had to move myself just a little bit. Just a little bit. So all I'm going to do at the moment is put some music in, and we're going to go through some back testing yet again. We have got some live mag obviously now because it's the new year and stuff. But again, we're not going to necessarily take any trades. Now, we were actually looking for buys on EU. We created a story earlier, looking for a potential buy from within this zone. Now, an actual buy we can take is essentially market right here. Understanding that our stop loss could technically be here. Well, actually, technically here. But because of this MB that's getting created, I'd take this. And I'd love to take the price much higher from here. Understanding that we got this first shift, then this shift, and after this shift we were looking for that reaccumulation inside of here to go take higher. Now, of course, this could all just be a redistribution setup in a way, but we understand that on this 1 hour we have zero mitigation up here. Now, if we were to continue bullish on EU, from my perspective, let me just actually reduce this down a little bit. But from my perspective, if we wanted to continue going up on EU or create these new bullish highs and to actually target this overall high over here, and then obviously these highs which got run back in 2021, yeah, and then obviously these ones, but this one more prominently. If we're actually going to run these highs, we want to basically. Let me go over to here. Yeah, so if we want to run these highs all over, this obviously will be the first target, and then this also sits down nicely with that reaccumulation that we have. We have this break higher, 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 then this break down, then some more bullish, 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 probably another bearish, bullish, 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 and overall the target is now to come and clear these highs, believe it or not. And a lot of people probably don't understand that, but yeah, we might see this in a couple of years from now or whatever, but yeah. My back's sore, like, not even sore, it's just like dead. It's like stiff as fuck. But yeah, so currently we've been making bearish pushes down, down, down. Now we have had mitigation inside of here, we've had mitigation inside of here. This got mitigated very deeply with this one. Now we didn't get too much mitigation, we got some here. And then we got this push down, and then we just got this push down. So it makes more sense for price to, if it wants to continue going lower, actually go all the way up in some formal way up to here, maybe even a little bit higher, to come and then start going down to actually clear these lows down here, these lows down here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that is the overall anticipation with EU. Now at the moment you might not want to take that route all straight up, but that's the overall understanding at the moment. That is what price wants to do. Now if we go on the 1 minute, this actually was like it stopped out, which is fine. This was an actual trade we took. It was just something we were looking at as curiosity. And yes, we have these breaks up, this breakdown, a potential retest inside of here. Inside of, technically this a whole MB is a retest, and I'm happy to take longs from within basically this entire zone. Understanding that price can essentially rally from here. Now the problem I have at the moment is that with my fronted pips account, they haven't gave me my actual past account or my fronted account, which is slightly irritating me because, hey, I want to start trading with my money, you know what I mean? But instead they haven't given me anything, so all I can do is sit on the sidelines. But again, a buy from here makes sense. We've created this double MB push, right? And this could generally just be what, a redistribution where you got highs getting cleared, you know, in this actual market conditions it makes sense. But as we already said, right, firstly we understand that lack of mitigation up here, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to just draw to it, because it's bearish, so the price could literally just go here and then drop. But what we understand is we're in this deeper portion of this price action which causes rally, which has a high confluence if you put them together, especially with the fact that we haven't mitigated any of these areas up here. It gives us a high probability to actually take a trade up. So again, an actual buy for me would be if we clear this high right here. Fractal MB entry, so if price comes down to here and it clears this high right now like this, yep, I'm happy to take this long. Right, this is a valid entry to me, so I would have taken a buy here. My stop loss would just be like here, and that would be my entry. Right, now we did take one earlier which got stopped out pretty much immediately, and some people would like to actually wait for a candle to close, which is fine. Like, you can wait for the candle to close because sometimes you might want to, but again, with the amount of demand inside of here, it will probably push it higher up, and if that's the case, then yeah, we would likely see price want to actually form its next move up. So yeah, we're closed here, so it's pretty much fucking, you know, bullish now. So we can essentially put this in, understanding that we want to take price higher, simply. So yeah. That's a live trade. I mean, we've looked at gold a little bit, but I don't trade this shit. But again, gold overall is bullish from what I've seen. Now we have had these 1, 2, 3 bullish redistribution. So on the higher time frame, I would actually like to see what's going on. Had one breakdown, this push, or if you want to look at it like this, we've had this break, probably one more break into maybe this area, to potentially go a bit higher. Now we don't really need to come down this low, this doesn't make sense to me. This just looks like a deeper reaccumulation. Now we've had these breaks, so yeah, we could definitely come down one, maybe into this zone, actually, but because we came down, came up, then we rallied, so it's possible, but I don't really like price action at all on gold, so I wouldn't really trade this. But again, this looks like price wants to break down here or here to come and clear these highs, but at the moment, yeah, I'd probably be more bearish on this, even though we got this break up, even though it's coming from this POI. Honestly, this just acts more of a bearish MB to actually come and clear these lows. So yeah, sells from here would make sells on gold today makes more sense. I don't know what happened here, got taken out, so that shit happens, is what it is. That was a -1. I don't know what happened here, honestly, no idea, but another minus doesn't really matter to me. And on here, I'm looking for a buy. Again, this is a valid buy in my eyes. Now, I've already seen everything before you even looked. MB push, mitigation push, mitigation push. So price shouldn't even return to this this point right here. It shouldn't, and it should start to run higher, essentially. Which I think we're going to get stopped out now. I mean, now we've created that push, that mitigation that we wanted. There's 2.0 here. Expecting this to hold here, so another push higher. I'll actually be looking to take this as a buy as well. Stop loss underneath there. We're waiting for price to basically expand much higher. Yeah. Again, I'd love to take this buy. Actually, I'll just move my stop loss just underneath like that. Understanding that it technically was valid for a buy, but again, we got stopped out. That's fine. We're playing this price one now. So if we lose this one, which we do, we're done for the day. That gives us -2 for the day, which ain't too bad. Shit happens, and it does go up to where we wanted. And obviously, if we went back to this now, here we go. If we went to here, we would see that this did run that 117, so we would really hit some breakings and whatever. That. Again, shit happens, and that looks like I just knew. I don't even know why we traded that session. Actually, I don't even know why we shouldn't really be trading that session. 6, 7, so it's 8 in the morning. We've had, essentially, if we go back to this high time frame, just real quick, price is more bearish. Honestly, I'm looking for it to clear these lows. Yeah. So sells. We get sales from this MB or something. We haven't really made it up here. So for the time being, I mean, if we just look, current price action is moving higher and higher. So we follow that current price action. Understanding that basically I want to be a participant in that move. And then obviously the demand zone gets created basically like that. Yeah, so I'll be out here. You can kind of see that shift. So we got MB1 break. I haven't got the MB2 break. So we're still not expecting sales yet. We're still fine for buys inside of here. And as we break higher and then create this push, we're basically validating buys. So like off of here, it makes sense for a buy. Even though price is quite high up, that part does not matter. We understand that does not matter whatsoever, and all we do is simply execute the rules for the trade, simply. So it might get immediately stopped out now. I don't really know. It doesn't really bother me much, so we get stopped. Right, but the overall anticipation is buys, right? Creating this double MB, so we're looking for buys within this. So I wouldn't really take that as a breakdown, honestly. I take this as a break higher, like this, like that. I'm happy. And that hits a 1-3 immediately. Move to break even, and interesting. That's a 1-20, 1-19. Be around about here. Right, and are we going to take this up? Nope. So that's just unlucky. And we are down for the week, for the month probably. I think we're down over the overall month. But again, we're still bringing bullish MBs, and honestly, this could act more of a reaccumulation from within here, if I'm being honest. So if we get our entry, break, then I'm happy for a long within here. See what we get. Negation and that as a buy makes perfect sense. I'm gonna stop just a little bit underneath, but again, the entire trade is completely valid. Taking that like so, and then looking to take it to that 19R, which is about there. See how price wants to develop. By the looks of things, wanted to go up, but then it just went straight down. Again, sometimes that happens, and sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Again, that happens. It literally happens sometimes. Not much you can do about it. But yeah, so we have created these multiple breaks out, and we're still bullish. Remember, on this 5 minute, we might be looking at something a little bit different. Potential reaccumulation, so it could be potentially coming deeper into here. But again, we're still valid for those buys inside of this, if we get that confirmation. So when we get a break up and broke down again, so we've actually created 2 double MBs down. We're probably going to come down a bit lower now, I presume. So a sell from here makes sense, but again, because we're in this bullish market, what's the point, you know? And you get stopped out. And we're also in this deeper portion, so we have a break up, break down, and we're just looking for this high to get cleared. We don't clear it, we come down. Again, absolutely nothing's going on, and what do we have? We have the first break up, negation, and we clear this high. So matter of fact, we're now looking at this as buys. So here's a buy we can take to the upside, essentially. And we get taken out, that shit happens. And we're also done for the day. Okay, and then we literally just go to the next day. Was it buys? We got some buys, but that probably wouldn't have ran. We have this break, probably a reaccumulation like we said, to go higher. So we break down, and then we're probably looking for those highs get cleared now. Might be wrong there, 4, 5, 6, we're wrong. 6 and 7 in the morning, and we completely just capitulate, which is fine. Again, the overall expectation was what? Sales, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so shit happens, it is what it is, and yeah, we were kind of expecting these lows to get cleared, as we mentioned earlier. We just had a very terrible entry, and that's sometimes why you don't necessarily buy up to things. But again, you can become a participant in any price action at any point in the market, but you just want to be in the leg extension on that sort of, you know. So again, in the morning, okay, what do we see? We have an MB break, an MB. Do we have the negation inside here? Yes, we do. So if anything, we're going to be looking for this. Yep. So go on to the 1 minute, see what we can find. I want to see price enter this region before even anticipating or even expecting some new sales. Now, because we've created a new push, fucking hell, it's very bad outside. But because it just completely came down, I'd probably just not look at the price today, if anything. Okay, we've got a double ME break up, cool, so we're looking for buys off of here. So it could be inside of here. It's definitely valid inside of here. It could technically be this zone here, but anything inside of this whole zone, which I'd probably refine to this zone here, and I'll take a buy off of this, like that. Looking to take it up, essentially. Now I might not run really high, which is sometimes why you have to be very cautious, and I don't think that it should technically take us out, but shit happens, I guess. And we get that break now, especially from this zone, so we're definitely, if anything, switching more bearish. So I'm looking for sells. Take a sell from here is actually completely fine. Come and clear the lows and stuff like that. And we're wrong side of price again. Again, shit happens. But yeah, as you can see, it kind of goes up. So, and it taps this zone which we wanted, and it looks like it's building price up. But again, we could be wrong because, you know, currently bearish, so it makes more sense to come down, right? But again, who fucking knows? 6. So it's our time zone, whatever fucking thing you want to call it. And obviously currently we're looking for sells. Waking up to this morning. Looking from it within here. Actually probably more buys now. Take a buy here, but I'm only looking for the sells. but again a buy doesn't make sense. Unless we get that push down. We got this first push down. If we break this low, we're more bearish. Bearish. And I'd honestly take a sell here. Honestly, I'll take a sell here. Even though we can become a participant in another way, I think it's fine doing this. Like right here, you can take another sell. Otherwise, it's going to be incredible. As you can see, that lines up perfectly with the other one. I get stopped. It's -1 and -2, and we're done for the day. Right. And I think by the looks of things, we are currently just taking losses, and it looks, even though we're right, it doesn't matter. It looks to be that we are just not trading great, unfortunately, and that's fine. Shit happens. You can't necessarily do much about it, but yeah. So again, on this, again we have simple breakdown, break. No, probably not. I don't even know. Like, really, honestly, probably looking for buys here. So yeah, we'll see what we get. Again, it just keeps coming down. Right. It's probably another fucking sell here, honestly, by the looks of things. Like that. Sure. Just to keep price in that trend, but nope. We are on the wrong side. Nice to know. Yep, definitely bullish, and definitely a buy from within here. Makes sense. Something like this. Carefully articulated this. And we'll take 40%. And then we run it to that 1 to 19. Run about there. Like that. And we let price do his thing. If it wants to run, then amazing. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Simply. Yep, taking this out. Most likely just more bearish. We'll actually clear those, so again, really gonna be a break. So, I mean, we got this first MB push. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Still looking for sells. And then again, this is news, and we're done for that day. Now, by the end of this, we're actually looking at a very negative month. We can show you real quick. We're in 10,000. We're looking at about 51%, which is not bad. As you can see, we've taken major losses. Now, these losses, 4.7, should never have been occurred. Only really capping 2% a day. Don't know why we got 3. And as you can see, we've got a bit of a down month, minus 3.9%. But yeah, it is, shit happens, and yeah. We just continue basically executing what we do normally, because we know when we understand that if we just follow price, regardless, it will deliver in the way we want it to. Yeah. I'm ending the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So peace.